The Sandbox cost has been fluctuating close to its past 52-week high. Albeit the example of Sandbox looked as though it was prepared to flood after its breakout in September 2021, it neglected to proceed with the energy and contacted its 50-day outstanding moving normal before long. High unpredictability isn't new in the crypto world, yet the Sandbox network isn't getting an adequate number of media consideration. Its ongoing position in the realm of digital currencies is number 120. With the most recent 24-hour exchanging volume close $57 million. We should investigate the Sandbox cost expectation for the following couple of years. What is the Sandbox? In basic words, the Sandbox is a local area-driven stage where makers can adapt voxel resources and gaming encounters on the blockchain. In this virtual world, the members or the players can fabricate, own, and adapt their gaming encounters utilizing Sand tokens, which is the stage's utility token. The decentralized stage likewise permits players and makers both to claim a piece of gaming metaverse, land, and partake in the administration and economy utilizing the Sand utility token. The players can make their computerized resources, which would be non-fungible tokens or NFTs, and transfer them to the commercial center. They can then utilize these NFTs to make gaming encounters with the Sandbox game creator. With the moving news that Facebook will enlist 10,000 European engineers for the metaverse project improvement, any reasonable person would agree that adapting the virtual world in game resources is earning market respect as the eventual fate of gaming. What makes Sandbox different is that it utilizes blockchain innovation utilizing a decentralized design to run its tasks. It offers benefits of genuine possession, advanced shortage, inoperability, and adaptation abilities utilizing its construction. As trailblazers in the Sandbox will be facing the most noteworthy starting challenge, they have strategies to create benefits off the Sandbox metaverse idea. The Sand administration token will permit the partner to take part in the administration choice and other things like this. The clients or players can likewise spend these Sand tokens to obtain land and lease them out or attempt to populate them to build their worth. Organizations of the Sandbox. Arthur Madrid is the president and prime supporter at Pixel, and he is the main impetus behind the Sandbox. The Pixel was established in 2011, and from that point forward, the group has been expanding upon the reason of the Sandbox utilizing the blockchain innovation in the metaverse. The Sandbox has additionally tied down in excess of 50 organizations to foster the substance on its foundation, including brands like Shaun the Sheep, financial backers like Square Enix, who made the well-known Burial Place Bandit, and notable organizations like Atari. These organizations will improve the group's endeavors in making an extraordinary environment for the Sandbox and its players. The essential organizations will likewise permit the organization to expand its traction and give a restrictive passage to players from the accomplice organization's items. The Sandbox value forecast, market feeling. The Sandbox metaverse is comprised of grounds, which are innovative sandboxes claimed by players to make and adapt their gaming encounters. At the point when the organization unveiled the deals of terrains, around 23% of the guide was sold out in no time, in overabundance of $1 million of deals. By furnishing the clients with a biological system for content creation, the organization intends to give an exhaustive encounter to the players and makers. The Sandbox further permits its clients to get copyright possessions utilizing savvy contracts and blockchain innovation. There are three fundamental tokens that Sandbox uses to guarantee a roundabout economy between every one of the profiles of clients who communicate with the stage. The Sand is an ERC20 symbolic that will be involved inside the Sandbox as the premise of the biological systems exchanges and communications. The land is a computerized piece of land in the Sandbox metaverse, and the players can construct their own encounters on top of land by populating it with resources. The Sandbox, specialized examination. The Sandbox cost has kept on moving negatively in the wake of hitting an unequaled high somewhat recently. No high-volume spikes were noticed, pushing the cost up altogether. Till last November, the Sand coin cost was exchanging a reach-bound region. In any case, starting from the start of November 2021, the coin denoted a gigantic climb which took its cost to the untouched high of $8.44. Afterward, the Sandbox coin confronted dismissal and fell beneath $3 in January 2022. Then, the Sand coin cost unexpectedly spiked upwards yet couldn't be figured out how to cross $5. From that point onward, the coin again confronted dismissal and tumbled to $2.60. Then, the Sand costs were exchanging sideways till the start of April. Afterward, the Sandbox cost rectified downwards fundamentally, which took the Sand coin cost to around 90 cents. In any case, since May 12, the coin has been mirroring a flattish pattern and exchanges at around $1.20. The Sandbox cost today is exchanging around $1.29 and beneath its 50-day and 200 days moving midpoints. It ought to be noticed that there is no critical collection or dispersion going on. At present, the chart of the gathering conveyance pointer is moving flattish, yet it ought to be trifled with. The RSI marker is attempting to exchange towards 40. Sandbox Value Expectation 2022. The information model connecting with Sand expectations in view of the verifiable information shows that the Sand conversion standard will arrive at a typical cost of $1.71. The greatest and least value levels will be $1.88 and $1.60, separately, toward the finish of June 2022. According to the Sandbox conjecture, the cost of Sand is anticipated to arrive at the very least value level of $1.61 toward the finish of 2022. The Sand cost can arrive at a greatest value level of $1.92 by 2022. Sandbox Value Expectation 2023. As per the digital money market feeling and our Sand cost expectation, the Sandbox Sand is estimated to arrive at least cost of $1.74. With a greatest cost of $2.07 in the year 2023. The typical cost all through the year is supposed to be close $1.96. Sandbox, SAND, Value Forecast 2024. According to the information models connected with the Sandbox cost forecast, the base value level of Sandbox Sand will be $1.62. The greatest cost will be $2.36. With a typical exchanging cost of around $2 all through 2024. Sandbox Value Expectation 2025. As indicated by the Specialized Investigation and the Sandbox Conjecture for the year 2025, the most reduced cost of Sandbox Sand will be $2.27, and the most exorbitant cost level will be $2.81. The typical cost will be $2.50.